The GOP passed a bill that prohibits transgender women and girls from participating in women's sports. New York Representative AOC is doubling down on the bill, stating that trans girls are girls. Me and you both know that is not the case, but we're going to see what she's talking about and why she is throwing a tantrum at the House. Hey guys, welcome back. This is me, Cordeja, aka Discovering Cute. And if you're new to my channel, hey guys, what is up? It is nice to see y'all. Obviously, you tuned into this video because you wanted to see a reaction video of AOC. She is throwing a tantrum right at the House floor. So the House voted 218 to 206 to pass a bill that bans transgender athletes from participating in women's sports. This is a fight that's been ongoing for the past 4 years. I know a prominent figure called Riley Gaines has been doubling down on how significant this is and damaging this is to cis women in general. So Republicans are arguing that there is definitely a physical advantage that transgender women have over biological women's, while Democrats argue that the bill just discriminates LGBTQ people from the community. So we're going to watch this video and see what AOC is talking about, and we're going to just dissect it together. And of course, as always, subscribe to this channel, let me know how you're feeling. And you know guys, it's kind of awkward that I'm really not looking at myself in the camera, so like it's hard to see what I look like right now. I'm trying to do something different with the quality of my videos, so please forgive me. Okay, so let's watch this video together, guys.
Here we are today, Republicans who have voted consistently against the Violence Against Women Act, who have taken away the right of all women to choose and have control over their own body, who,
that's not true,
as women are bleeding out in parking lots across the country, standing there, allowing us to die.
I'm gonna say this. I'm cutting her off because that is definitely not true. That is a myth. That's a misconception on their part. You still have the authority and you still have the right to have an abortion if you want to. Roe versus Wade was overturned, and with that being overturned, that still gives you the right to do whatever you want over your body. But they shift that policy over to the states. So it's your state's decision to make that. I think people are overlooking the whole point of why it was overturned. We are currently in a population decline. There's a lot of women, there's a lot of couples who are choosing not to have children. What this bill do, overturning Roe versus Wade, does give us an advantage economically. At the end of the day, we need people in order to keep the economy growing. This is not control over your body. This is not governing your body. You still have the right to have an abortion if you want to. There is just some states that are stricter than others. You know, personally for me, I do not agree with abortion. I'm completely against abortion, but I do agree with the whole ordeal of like having control over your body. But there are neighboring states near Texas where you can still carry out an abortion. See, in Texas is banned, but in Illinois, Colorado, or Alaska, abortion is still legal without limit.
To pretend today that they care about women. And why? To open up gender and, yes, genital examinations into little girls in this country in the so-called name of attacking trans girls.
Okay. I'm gonna keep giving my insight on this, but she talking about a genital, like, you know, examination and stuff like that. This is what you call a physical examination. This is something like you have to do when you participate in sports. As someone who did play track and someone who did volleyball, this is like a requirement that I had to do. So I don't know why she's acting all surprised about this being a new thing when it's not. They have to do this, and there's certain protocols of why that is the case. So I don't know what argument she's trying to make here. You know, you know, for anyway, it sickens me because transgenderism shouldn't even be introduced to kids. This is something that should be strictly for adults to make that decision for. I think honestly, I think 18 is still young because you still don't know. I think 25 is just a reasonable time, but a reasonable age, but 18, okay. But transgenderism being forced to kids, like kids don't know if they're trans or not. Like during that period, you're making you're going through puberty. You're very indecisive with things. You're very radical about things. You don't know what you want to do with your life. Um, you're just kind of taking in things day by day. This is like a normal behavior. And the fact that she's supportive of this being impacted on kids in general, it just I don't know what to say. Like I just she really is throwing a tantrum out here, but let's see.
To that, today, what we have to say are two words: not today. The majority right now says there's no place in this bill that says it opens up for genital examinations. Well, here's the thing: there's no enforcement mechanism in this bill. And when there is no enforcement mechanism, you open the door to every enforcement mechanism. Trans girls are girls. And for all the folks that are so concerned, thank you for your concern about women for the first time that I've seen. I don't know about y'all. I don't know who's been to gym class lately, but girls, even if you only believe in two genders.
Bro, it's just the fact that she's saying like trans girls are girls. Come on, we know deep down that's not true. We know that's not true. Trans girls are not girl. As much as they would want to be a woman, as much as they would like to be girls, we have to bring that's what I love about Trump, because he's bringing common sense back into our government. Something that we're clearly missing. And I like you could be someone who's definitely in support of LGBTQ rights and stuff like that, but this is just common sense. Come on, like that's reality. Why would you want to put your child, especially a girl, biological girl, in a position where she can be, I don't even want to say it because I think y'all know what I'm talking about. SA, basically. Anything can happen in this case. And the fact that she's in support. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me just react to the video.
I play co-ed sports all the time. But what this also opens the door for is for women to try to perform a very specific kind of femininity for the very kind of men who are drafting this bill, and to open up questioning of who is a woman because of how we look, how we present ourselves, and yes, what we choose to do with our bodies. I know who loves this bill. Yes, bigoted folks love this bill. Assaulters love this bill. But also,
Assaulters love this
CEOs
bill.
love
Bigoted.
this bill. Because Los Angeles is on fire right now. And this is the number one priority this majority has. Thank you. And I live that.
Girl, you didn't make any sense. Like, I want to agree. I want to find some area in what she was saying where I agree with. You know, I can't simply sit here and be satisfied with what she said. Let's just move on to the next topic. So Trump, you know, he signed an executive order stating that there for now on everyone will be classified by only two genders, just male and female. And there's some people who clearly are offended by this problem. And I see it on TikTok all the time. It's definitely among my generation. Biology says that there's two genders. And people mention intersex. Intersex is not a gender. First of all, gender is something that was created up, something that is based on sociology. I remember someone I made I think I shared something on my Facebook and someone said sex is biology, gender is sociology. It's a good point that she made up, that she made it up an interesting point, and that shows that sociology is something that was completely human made. So if we're going to say that if gender is fluid, if gender is something that is a social construct, whatever that is, you can't sit here and tell me what makes up a woman is what you look like, how you dress, and how you talk or stuff like that, because I am a woman and you don't see me right now. I'm on camera, I'm wearing a hoodie, I'm literally wearing my natural hair out. My hair's not dressed up. I'm not wearing any makeup right now. You can't say that a woman can be defined by physical characteristics, but at the end of the day, we have to live in reality. If we keep pushing a this narrative, especially on kids. It's the kids. This is why this topic is really important to me, because we're basing this narrative and we're pushing this ideology onto kids. There comes a point where we have to stop and realize, hey, like maybe this is creating a lot of confusion in kids. I watched this movie I watched this movie called Identity Crisis on Daily Wire. It really just changed my whole perspective about it, because I didn't, the surgeries, actually seeing how they were performed, it was like really surreal, and it made me want to vomit, it made me want to throw up. And then I see this kid who was taking hormones, taking puberty blockers, and she just looked, or she was, it was a biological male turned into a female, and I guess she defined by, she went by she her pronouns, and you could tell this kid was just like really like just miserable, just upset about it, didn't want to get a shot, didn't want to do this. And then you see the parent talking about, oh, this will make you feel better. I'm like, guys, like, parents, come on, parents, like, don't do this to your kids. Like, at least wait until they turn 18, even though I don't agree with that age. Like, just wait until they get older. Okay, we're gonna end this video with a quote from You Version. A biblical quote. It says, "May these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer." All right. Isn't that beautiful, right? And that was Psalms 19:14, guys. Psalms 19:14. Anyway, if you made it this far to the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're able to internalize what I was saying, and I hope what I said made sense. I was just honestly brain farting, to be honest. But if you agree with me, tell me what resonated with you the most about what I said. If you don't agree with me, it's okay. Like, there's gonna be a lot of people who's gonna disagree with what I have to say. So share your insights in the comments below. Yeah, guys, and there's more content coming soon. So I'm glad that y'all are tuning into my YouTube videos. Yeah, yeah, makes me happy. But yeah, guys, so I will talk to y'all later. Bye. See you in the next video. Toodaloo.